Oh, no.
What's up, Red Devil Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Wednesday night, Campbell Memorial Night at Tavern 26. Cannot thank Dan Dahl and Mike Shutt for all they do. Another packed house here at Tavern 26. Great crowd on hand for Campbell Memorial Night. Player profile night every Wednesday here at Tavern 26. Proud to be joined by, on my far right, Mike Itropoulos. Right next to me, Adyn Vazquez. Fellas, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Mike, I'll go with you first. A lot of cameras out on Mike and Adyn right here. But when you see that, just talked with Coach. I thought you guys played a pretty good football game Friday night. Obviously not what you wanted, but for you to see the excitement and the support and the crowd you have here and to come on YSN, that has to mean a lot. What's that mean to you?
It means the world. Like coming out Friday night and having everybody come here. It does a lot for us, and it's like good support too.
Yeah, this continues to get bigger. I love coming here every Wednesday night. It gets bigger and bigger. And I will say this right now, Campbell Nation, this football team has a lot more victories ahead of them. Adyn, for you, when you look out and you see people supporting you, family supporting you, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. This community is like a family to me. They mean a lot. I love all these cats right here. These guys are all
they're all out, and it's always a great support system, no doubt. Mike, let's go to you. Talk about Mike a little bit and shout out your family a little bit and what they mean to you.
I want to shout out my dad, first of all.
All
He's always there.
How are you, sir? Nice to meet you. Absolutely.
He's always there. My mom back at home and my sister, my coaches, too. They've actually put a lot of work into me, too.
Sure.
So I can't be here without them.
Well, that's a great shout out. Shout out to all of them. Without friend support, without family support, without all these things, you guys would not be able to do what you do. So, Mike, great shout out there. Adyn, how about for you? I see Mom standing right here with the camera. What does that mean to you?
That's my biggest support right there. She's like my backbone for real. She's been through thick and thin with me, and then I got all my friends right there: Mahali, David, Malik, Jordan. I hang out with those cats a lot.
So it's fun. Okay, so here's my question for both of you: is it funner to sit here, or is it funner to stand over there?
I think it's funner to sit here for sure.
Okay, that makes me feel good. Then it's fun talking with me. How about for you? Same thing?
Yeah, I would say here too.
All right, so next question. Mike, I'll go to you. I love knowing, because I get so many different answers with everything I do. Do you know where your family's sitting at on game night?
Not really, but wherever they're at, I'll find them within a couple seconds.
You can hear them?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Okay, so
I hear my dad.
Not necessarily the same spot, but you know where they're at.
Yeah.
Adyn, how about for you?
My mom sits like in the front of like the M.
Okay.
Like the third row, for sure. I know.
Now, is Mom vocal? Is she?
Oh yeah.
She's vocal?
Oh yeah.
All right.
For sure.
I love moms. Shout out. Moms need to be vocal.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. I do it all the time. I love my mother. I'm 56 years old, and I'm still a mama's boy. That is written all over your face, so that's a good thing. He's the baby? Well, then, enough said with that.
Yeah.
McDonald, very good football team, perennially one of the better teams in our area. I think this is a very good matchup for you guys. Lowville was very good, and I don't – you may not have played your best game, but talk to me about how this team is – that game's over and done with. You got to kind of move ahead. Talk to me about this week's preparation.
We just got to come at it. We got to put the past in our – you know what I'm saying, in the past and move forward, belong game we got ahead of us and stuff like that. That's all I really got.
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to be a linebacker, right?
Yeah.
They run the football.
Yeah.
They run the football a lot. Mm-hmm. So
they better be ready to run into me.
Mike Itropoulos, I think Campbell Nation, you may hear that name. I want to hear that name an awful lot, because if they're running the football, my man's going to be around it. Does that excite you to play somebody you know that's they're going to run the ball 8 out of every 10 plays? That has to, as a linebacker, on your end as a safety, it's not so much fun, but from a linebacker spot, it gets the juices flowing, right?
Yeah, that hypes me up for my job. You know, I put a lot of work into the practices that we've had over camp and all that, so I'm really excited to show what I've got.
I love I've seen so many different energy levels. Like quarterback, you get quarterback. He's your friend, but quarterbacks, linemen are linemen. This is like to do linebacker and back end of safety, this is, I want to say this is where the backbone of the Camel defense starts. Front end, back end, big boys clear away for you to tackle. You're the last line of protection. How good could this defense be?
Well, I don't know. We have our spots sometimes. We do good, but we could do a little bad when we get in our heads and stuff like that. But
do you guys know that as a group, Mike?
Yeah. I feel like as a whole team, like for defense wise, we're like really good, but we could become better if we just stay focused.
All right, so let's not forget. And I talked with Coach. You're still young, man. 15. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17. Yeah, 17-year-olds are going to make mistakes. It's the world we live in. There's going to be a mistake in life. There's going to be a mistake on a football field. But I think what I like is, as I hang around you every week, I see the want to improve on things. Last week's over. That's old news. McDonald is right in front of you, and I think you guys have the right approach to that, and it's going to be a good football game. We'll have it for you on ysnlive.com Friday night, 7 o'clock at the best stadium in the I'll throw it in Northeastern Ohio, one of the best. How is it to play in that stadium?
It's live for sure. It's a lot of people there. It's only double-decker we only have around the area, so it's pretty packed.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
Do you two know how good Camel was in the heyday?
Nah, I wish.
You should.
We've heard, but it's different to be there than.
No, I understand it's different to be there, but I'm going to make a suggestion to both of you because you're level-headed kids. Go back and research what Camel was. I'm going back to like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Campbell Memorial was the place to play football. And Campbell Memorial, the people in Camel want you guys to be that very bad. I know that. And that has to strive you to be the best.
Sir.
All right, we're going with Adyn Vazquez, Mike Itropolis, Wednesday night, Camel Night Tavern 26. Shout out to my boys over there. They're busy in the kitchen because the food is coming out every Wednesday night. Make it bigger and better each week with these guys. They're going to play McDonald. We'll have it for you at 7 o'clock on YSN. Fellas, we're going to play rapid fire. No wrong answers. Anything you say goes. Mike, I'm going to go to you. I say Andrew King, first word that pops into your mind.
Leader?
I think you're right there.
Same thing. That's
leader?
You could use it.
Okay, so I think leader because this is what I want to ask. You're not going to win every football game.
Yeah.
But I see the same Andrew King that I saw for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a sign of somebody that, and he's a confident coach that is looking forward to this week. So leader's great answer. All right. Adyn, I'm going to you. Friday night. It's supposed to be real hot on the weekend, but I think we're okay Friday night. It's 70. You're putting your headsets on and you're coming out on Red Devil Station in pregame. What's Adyn listening to get himself ready to play?
I'm a big R&B guy, so I probably like The Weeknd.
R&B?
That's different, but I like R&B.
Listen, I love the answer. That is definitely different.
Yeah.
That's a different type of vibe, but I love that. That gets you ready to go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I love that answer. All right, Mike, how about you? What are you listening to?
Well, I'm going to switch it up. I listen to Mike Tyson's walkout against Michael Spink. It's really not a song, but it's like more like a beat.
So you're just all beat.
It gets me locked up.
That's a linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy. Safeties are a little laid back, and the linebackers are good. Mike, I like that answer. All right, going to be really warm. Water or Gatorade? If it's Gatorade, what's your favorite color, Adyn?
My favorite Gatorade, probably Cool Blue.
Cool Blue. Okay, Mike.
I'm gonna gotta go to water.
Water?
Yeah.
Are we drinking? Well, you better be drinking water like the next 3 days here because it's going to be all right. Water. Favorite college football team?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. Ohio State.
My mom's a big Michigan fan, so she hates like Ohio State.
How's that during the week? Now wait a minute. You're going to the game, okay? But mom's kind of had the upper hand here the last couple of years with Michigan.
Yeah.
Favorite college football team?
Got to go with Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite pro football team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Brownies.
We stink, but you got to say brownies. Hopefully, I say this, Mike. You're 17, right?
Yeah.
I'm 56. I say it every year. We're going to be really good. I'm going to say it again. I hope we're really good. Here's one for Campbell Memorial and Campbell Nation. Favorite shout out to your favorite teacher at Campbell in your favorite class?
Shout out Paulo Di Pasquale.
Paulo Di Pasquale. Shout out what class?
That's American history.
American history. Shout out to you. All you do for these young men. Mike?
I'm going to have to go with Mr. Burt, too, and Joseph Bashira, too.
Joseph Bashir. What did Joseph teach?
Chemistry.
Wow. Chemistry. You might be the first guy that has ever shouted out chemistry on one of our shows. That's impressive. Mike, I'll go to you first. You're having a rotten day. The cell phone ain't doing what it's supposed to do. You haven't done anything right all day. School isn't going good. Who you going to?
Well, I got to put my dad, too, but besides that, I'll probably say my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'll go there.
That's a good answer. Without that, none of us can do what we do.
That's true.
Shout out to your dad for all he does. That's a big-time role model. Hey, how about you? Having a horrible day. Who you going to?
Probably my sister.
Okay.
Or my twin.
You have a twin, too?
Yeah, I have a twin brother.
Twin brother?
Yeah.
Does he play football? No.
No.
That's okay.
But
basketball? Yeah. Basketball and baseball.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do some Campbell Memorial. I hope to do Campbell Memorial because that's a pretty damn good basketball team the last few years, too. So shout out to your twin brother. Those are good answers. Yeah. How good could this team be? I'm going to put you on the spot because I think you could be really good. I sometimes when I leave here, I don't know if you guys know how good you could be.
We can be good. We just gotta all be in for real. That's what we've been trying to thrive to for the past 3 years. I've been here, and stuff like that.
I think we could be really good too. We got to lock in, do our jobs, and not trying to get anybody's else way. We got to do our jobs and stay focused.
No doubt. With Adyn Vazquez and Mike Itropoulos, Campbell Memorial Night every Wednesday night at Tavern 26. Campbell Nation, if you're not here on Wednesday night, you are missing a heck of a time. I love being here every Wednesday night with these guys talking football. Last one for me, Mike. How do you want this year to end? How do you want this year to go? Where do you see this team progressing to down the road here?
Well, I want this team to have more wins and losses, do better than last year, and hopefully make ourselves better as a team and individuals as well.
I want to win conference.
I love it.
I want to win conference.
I want to win conference. I love that. Campbell Nation, you got yourself two very good ones here. Everybody out in the crowd, how about a hand for these two, Adyn Vazquez and Mike Itropoulos. They represent Campbell Memorial very well. I wish you both the best of luck. I've had a joy of doing this with you from all of us at YSN. Here's the most important thing, and I don't think people don't understand it. If you two are not having fun with what you're doing and what you get a chance to do, then I would say you shouldn't be doing it. So Friday night, if you remember that, when you walk out, you have 10 weeks to walk out and soak up something that not a lot of people get to do. It's a football town. It's a football area. That's all we ask at YSN, and that's why we do what we do. Be you. Have fun. Good luck this week.
Thank you so much.
All righty.